All right, let's talk about Wilder and Tyson Fury and this heavyweight situation. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Check out the heavyweight boxing talk playlist, boxing news playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button now. Deontay Wilder, said he'd knock out AJ in 3 rounds. AJ says that the fight is probably 95% uh, percent chance of happening on his side. You got Bob Arum saying Andy Ruiz and Tyson Fury is gonna fight, and Eddie Hearn saying that gonna fight on July 22nd. So Eddie Hearn, I don't know, maybe that's what he's hearing. You're hearing Tyson Fury saying that he getting excited for he said he's kind of made a 160 or 180 on some of the claims. He going around saying that now it's looking like it can happen. So now he's saying it's looking like it can happen. And he said massive news of an imminent fight day for absolutely monstrous fight. So he basically saying that some of this stuff gonna happen, but Anthony Joshua. Let's talk about Anthony Joshua and Wilder. So Anthony Joshua going around saying that that's what he going around saying to be exact. So I'll put on the screen here. So Anthony Joshua, on if he thinks the Wilder fight will happen in December in Saudi Arabia. In terms of it getting it delivered, from my side, I honestly believe it's 95% here. So Anthony Joshua saying it's 95% done on his side. So that's what he's saying. He also went and said that from our side, Anthony Joshua's ready to sign to fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, subject to contract, which has never been a problem for us in Saudi because we've always found a deal. AJ wants to fight in the summer, and we want him to fight at the same time. He's been being spoken to about potential fights against Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. There may be people involved in with those fights. Don't want him to have another fight, and contractually, he might not be able to. Say that he heard in the Boxing King media about Joshua possibly taking the tune-up in July before December. So I mean, shit, on enough money talk, shit, I mean, it is what it is. He says that July, I can't tell you about. So that's pretty much what he was saying. I can't tell you about. I want him to fight Derrick James. Want him to fight. I believe all those other fighters, Usyk, Wilder, Fury, will fight in the interim. So I think it'll be good for AJ too. So he basically saying Deontay Wilder, Usyk, and Joshua are going to have interim fights before the December fight. So, he said it's been a long time coming. So, I mean, he said in December, potentially, there's a big fight that should be cracking with me and Wilder. It's been a long time coming. There's a lot of moving shapes at the minute. So, one step at a time, but it has been a long time coming for sure. So, Anthony Joshua, who Sports News. And then, this is classic boxing. This is classic boxing. They want to give you a fight, when it's beyond its expiration date, when it could have been for undisputed, but for them marinating, waiting to get to Saudi Arabia, get them a big bag, a bigger bag than they would have got years ago. And that's what matters to these fighters. I'm not mad at it. It's the money. Remember, Glenn Johnson came online, Killer Podcast, shouted to him, and he said, hey, fuck the legacy. I want the money. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. He said, I want the money. The money is the most important thing. They say, well, you can't spend legacy. You can. If you build a good legacy, you can liquidate that. And we seen Mike Tyson go broke, retire broke, and then, now he got some money based off the legacy and the name he built. Now you got to know what you're doing, for sure. But, this is classic boxing when both of them at the end of their wits end, at the end of the wick of the candle, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now we want to get it crack-a-lacking in my Jamie Foxx voice. It's boxing. What happened with Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield? The difference was Mike just went to jail. And Evander, when he got out, Evander got sick. That was the difference. So, but it is what it is. But this is what boxing is about. Delivering a product that's beyond its prime. Selling expired food like you save a lot, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like allegedly. You know, allegedly. So, but then again, at least you're getting to see it happen. I think the good thing about it, they on the same trajectory. That's what I think. The good thing about it, they on the same trajectory. I think they on the same trajectory, bro. And can AJ win? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. So so they on the same trajectory, bro. But he can hurt Wilder too. Who knows? Like I told you, we ain't seen Wilder take a real punch since the Fury trilogy. So you don't know how much he got left. You didn't really see Fury take a real punch. No, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't really seen him take punishment. And the people assume, well, AJ can punch. AJ got fast hands too. But people assume Wilder be able to take the punch. And if that's true, that Wilder got more dog, and Wilder be able to fight through punishment and just, get the AJ chin and dog him. That's what people assume. And I ain't mad at that. But always in boxing, 1+1, I had to learn this the hard way. 1+1 don't always equal 2. They don't always equal 2. That's what I will say. 1+1 does not always equal 2 in boxing. So AJ got a chance. He can land that money shot too. For sure. AJ got a dog of a chance. I would favor Wilder if he can still take the punch. But Deontay Wilder, I'll talk about the Andy Ruiz thing in a minute. And Deontay Wilder predicts the knockout of Tyson Fury. My bad. I ain't want to hear talk about that. Trying to find the right clip. Wilder said he'd knock him out. Here we go. He said he's gonna bless him real good, but he did say he was gonna knock him out in 3 rounds. It might be in this one. He did say he gonna knock him out in 3 rounds. Let me see. Deontay Wilder said, "Let's make it happen. I'm just going to going to keep it sweet. I'm going to get the Saudis their first knockout victim. I can deliver that for you," said Deontay Wilder. Yes, news when about fighting Deontay Joshua in Saudi Arabia, December, Saudi Arabia. I'm going to bless him real good. Any Wilder fight, you can expect that, but this one is going to be real special. I got something special that I'm going to put on the punch with this one. So. But he also did say that he gonna knock him out in 3 rounds. So he did say he gonna knock him out in 3 rounds. Some people think it might be the first real punch that land. And I always kind of figured Wilder will win. Just styles make fights. But I wouldn't be surprised if AJ win. AJ got some good tools, and I just don't think he got the dog in him. He can't take a shot. And if Wilder can still take the shot after the ass whoopings, then yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be a different beast. It's gonna be a different beast. So if he can still take that punishment, um, um, AJ gonna have to really pitch a gym. But AJ got that fire. He got that fire. He got that fire in his hand. So he can punch too. And I think people forgetting about his ability to be able to punch. I think people forgetting about his ability to be able to punch. So I think that's being slept on because he can crack too. He can catch Wilder too. So he might not be able to take the You know, he might not be able to take the punch, but we gotta wait and see. But this punch resistance there, man. And I think it's a wrap. So, but come on, let's close it out. Um, so we seen Say Fury talking about massive news coming, but we also seen the stuff about Andy Ruiz and that says Tyson Fury defense against Andy Ruiz July 22nd, says Eddie Hearn. He said Andy Ruiz July 22nd, said Eddie Hearn, the boxing key man, will ask about Fury's fight in the summer. So I think that's a dangerous fight. Um, Tyson Fury got problems with seeing the punches. Um, from shorter fighters, and Andy Ruiz can put his shots together. Got fast hand speed, so I think that's a really good fight for the fans. Um, but I do think that he gonna have problems seeing that hands that them punches coming. So that's a good dangerous tune up, but it probably make financial sense. It's an interesting fight. I think Andy Ruiz can kind of be the UK heavyweight killer. You know, I think he could be the UK heavyweight killer. So that's what I think. You know, that's what I think. So, I mean, we gotta wait and see exactly how it all play out. But I mean, it's a good fight. It's a fight I'll tune in for. They probably gonna throw it on pay per view in America. If they threw Dillian White and Fury on pay per view in America, probably gonna throw this on there. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.